Hey guys, welcome to Wilderness Quest Day 2. Today, it's all about seeds. We've got a seed experiment later on today with grass seed. Grass seed grows pretty long. I wonder.
Dad, what are you doing now?
You see, I did this seed head experiment and it got me to thinking. You know, a lot of people are colouring their hairs nowadays, right? And it's not that weird. And I like the colour green. And, well, I looked at it and I thought to myself, I'd like to have hair again too. And so I just thought, you know, maybe having a little bit more on top would be nice.
That's silly. Seeds need dirt and sunlight to grow. They won't do very well under your hat.
Fine. Well, I guess you're probably right. But, you know.
So what is it you were doing before?
Well, I did this seed hair experiment, you know, quite successful. I mean, look at all that.
Beautiful.
It's nice hair. I'm going to give him a haircut later. So, well, what it was is we was looking at seeds, and in my nature journal, it's got a seed hunt. And I thought, oh, that's pretty cool. So I could go find some seeds. Seeds are cool.
Seeds are very cool. They have all the nutrients they need just to grow into big plants.
So they're like, kind of like little firecrackers ready to explode with enthusiasm and grow out, right?
Yeah,
I mean, that's pretty cool.
it is.
I remember there was a seed that Jesus talked about once. It was a mustard seed. And he said it was like the kingdom of God. And he said, what should I compare it to? He said, how about a mustard seed, which a man took and he threw it into his garden, and it grew up to be a great big tree. And then birds would fly down and they'd sit in it, and it was kind of like their little home. It was kind of nice, huh?
Yeah, that's amazing. I have a mustard seed in my necklace.
What? No. Oh, that is so cool. It's so tiny. And it grows to be big.
It is.
Wow. That's pretty awesome. How big is it? That's like
Just bigger than a pinprick.
a pinprick. That's pretty small. Well, we should find some more seeds. You want to come with me?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, so here's what we got. I got this in the Nature Journal. You're on page 13's got the seed hunter, and so you're supposed to go. You're supposed to find all the seeds you can. There's lots of different kinds, and then you can circle them or you can color them. Coloring's fun.
Coloring is very fun.
I like fun. All right, so I think we should do it. I think you should go too. Let's go find some seeds. All right. Later.
everywhere.
All right, which one are we going to do? Let's see.
All
Alright, so guys, you ready? Let's do our seed experiments. And we talked about how seeds are so powerful. And so now we've got 2 seed experiments. One where you can grow your own hair, you know, like I wanted to, but you know, it didn't work out, as Fern pointed out. And then the other one is, so we've also have beans in a bag. Now this one is pretty cool because you can see the roots of the beans as they're growing, which is kind of cool as they start to get bigger and longer and the leaf comes out and stuff. So we're going to do 2 of these. We'll show you how to set them up, and they're really easy. You got to be patient with seeds because what happens is the water starts to soak into them and they start to wake up because they've been sleeping, and then sooner or later all of a sudden they spring to life, they explode, and you'll be amazed. I think once my friend, the seed head, started growing, it's probably like maybe a week, and the grass was like that long. It's crazy. So today, so which one do you want to start with there, Fun? You want to do the seed head or the beans in a bag?
Let's start with the beans.
Beans in a bag it is, okay. So what we're going to do is this. So you've got some beans in a bag. You've got a bag, and it's got a little piece of paper towel in it, and some beans. But what you want to do first is take the beans out of the bag and put them in a little bowl of water. And this is going to kind of wake them up a little bit. So you got to be real. Take the beans out. All right, and we got them. Bonk. That's all you've got to do. Put them in the water. Leave them in there for, you do it like before you go to bed, and then you can do the rest of the experiment in the morning when you get out. Alright, so leave them in there for, you know, like, I don't know, at least 5-6 hours minimum. Hopefully you're sleeping longer than that. I know Fern does. She sleeps a lot. Yeah. But, so, let's pretend like all of them, so the beans, they all are done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the beans out of the water. It's a really easy experiment. And just take them, I'm going to drop them in the bag like that. But then, I'm going to take the paper towel. Now this is really important. You get the paper towel a little bit wet. Okay? You don't want it to be super wet. And you wring it out just a little bit. Squeeze just a little. Alright? Just like that. Okay? And then you kind of spread it out a little bit like that. And then you take it back and you set it inside the bag. Okay? And just like that. Okay? And so, then you seal it up real nice and tight. You want to push the air out a little bit. Now you've got some beans and a wet paper towel, and that's all you need. Now what's going to happen is, if you want, you can take this and set it in a sunny window, or if you really want to do something cool, you take it and you get some Scotch tape and ask Mom and Dad where they want you to put it, and you can tape it onto your window, and then you watch. And about 10 days later, be patient, they'll start to sprout out. It'll be pretty cool. So, hang on, that's a pretty good one right there. Not too hard, right?
Yeah, that's not that very hard.
Okay, so that's an easy one. I like that one. This one, you need a buddy. So, the first thing you do is get a buddy. It could be mom, dad, brother, sister, neighbor, friend that you really like and you ride a bike around a lot with. Get somebody. You need a buddy. Alright, so what do we do to start this one off with?
Okay, so this is the seed head. So first we have a nylon and seeds, and we have dirt and a cup over there.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the cup. We stuck the cup. He's got like doubles. Alright, so I've got a cup here.
Alright, so someone, you or your buddy, you can choose.
Wait a second. Is that a nylon?
It is.
Let me see. Okay. Can you put that on your head?
I don't think it'll fit on your head.
Alright. Anyway, okay, so what
But
do we do?
it'll fit for your sea head,
Okay.
so that's good.
A hat fits my head. I'm going to do that right there.
Alright, so someone will need to hold open the nylon.
Okay, so I'm going to take it in both hands, and I'm going to put a hand in and stretch it out a little bit, like that, right?
Yep.
Okay. Hi. And then I'm going to take my hand, and I'm going to go like this. I'm going to kind of cup it like that. So I'm going to hold it open like a bag. Alright?
Yep.
Sound good?
Yep,
okay.
Perfect. And then you're going to make sure all your seeds are together, and then you're going to carefully pour it into the bottom.
Okay.
So that they're all together at the very bottom.
Wait a minute, these are little tiny seeds. Look how small. Look at this. Look, you guys can't even see that. It's so small. Look. Wow. And this is good. This is for grass.
Yes, for grass.
Okay, and so this is going to grow like this. Good.
It'll grow
right
into perfect hair for your seed head.
And then you can name it and if you want something you can do before you get too far, one of the things you can do is you can make a face, and you can put a face on the guy, and then you can give him a name too. All right. So we got the seeds down in the nylon bag. All right. So they're kind of down in there like that. See. All right. And so now they're in there like that, kind of stretching it out a little bit, all right?
Yep. And the next part is you're going to be putting your dirt inside. Now this part, there's a lot of dirt in your bag, so you have to be careful not to spill it everywhere. So do it a little bits at a time.
Maybe outside then?
Yeah, probably outside would be
outside
best.
Then, all right. So we put some dirt in there.
And make sure that you still have your buddy to help you out.
Yeah, because if I let go, it's going to make a mess.
Yep.
And then Fern will be all kinds of upset, and then, not good. Wow.
All right, it'll start looking like it's
Whoa,
going to get full.
That stretches. Okay, look at that. Wow.
And it'll stretch out, so don't worry that you have too much dirt.
That's a lot of dirt.
It is a lot of dirt.
All right, so I'll lift it up again?
Yep.
Okay, I'm stretched. Oh, wow, look at that.
And some of it will come out.
Oh, it's making a mess on the table. Oh.
So it is a good idea to do it outside.
Outside. Okay.
All right.
So, now we got that.
There we go.
Let's stretch this out like that.
Very full.
What? It's like I don't know what that's like. All right. Well,
All right.
Now what do we do?
So the next part is you're going to make sure, you're going to kind of push it down.
Okay.
Make sure it's round. You can take a look at it and see if there's all the seeds at the bottom.
Seeds all over there. Yeah.
And that will be we'll put that when we're all done at the very top. So next what you do is you tie a knot. You try and get it nice and tight so that the dirt doesn't move around too much.
Okay.
And so you tie it. There you go. So it's like a little dirt ball.
So the best thing you can do, if you don't know how to tie a good knot, make sure you get a buddy who does. The first question you ask them is, do you know how to tie a knot? And then once they answer that and they say yes, you say, okay, well, come with me. And it'll be fine.
All right. So after you're done with that, you're going to need to grab your cup.
All right, grab my cup.
No, the one underneath.
Oh, that one. Yes. Okay. So we got that one.
All right. So you have this cup. So what we're going to need to do is we're going to turn this upside down. And so this part is going to be kind of like extra roots for the grass seed before they actually start growing. And then what you're going to want to do is put some water.
Should we take and put a little water in the bottom first?
Sure, we should do that.
Okay. So I'm going to take that back out. See, it's still dry, so I can do that. So put a little water. And I think what happens is, Fern's putting the water in there. What happens is this is kind of like a straw. And what happens is this sits in the water, and it draws the water up into the dirt, and then the dirt gets wet, and then the seeds get wet, and that wakes them up. And about 10 days later, you get hair. Well, not for mine. All right. So I put this in there like that.
Yep.
Okay.
Just like that.
All right. I'm just gonna set it in there. Whoop, and that. We'll push it. Nope. And then, okay. Now what?
And we can pour a little bit more water on there just to make sure.
Okay, just a little bit to
just
let it kind of soak in a little bit more.
And you can see the water's starting to soak in.
Yeah, look at that. Okay, so look at that. You got the straws down there in the bottom, kind of sucking it up. And it's okay if your seed head comes up a little, up higher, that's okay too. It doesn't have to go all the way down to the bottom because this is kind of a big cup. So, and you can see where it's starting to soak the water all the way up to here. That happens fast. Wow. Okay, so what's next?
Well, that's it. Unless you want to make a face, which faces are really cool on seed heads.
Faces are cool. I like them because, and I don't know what to name my seed head either. I've been trying to figure that one out. You got any ideas?
I was kind of thinking like Frederick or something.
Frederick.
I don't know why, but it looks like a Frederick to me.
That's a very proper name.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like. I can't say Frederick. It just doesn't roll off my tongue. How about Joey? That's
Joey's a good name.
That's an Australian name.
It is.
Yes, Joey. I'm going with Joey.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll name mine Frederick.
She's proper. All right. So that's how you do your seed. Your beans in a bag. Okay? Be patient. And that's where you seed head and give it a good name, put a nice face on it, and
make sure it sits in sunlight so that the seeds can get the light they need to grow.
Oh yeah, because you know they like light, they like to grow big. So I think that's it for today. I love seeds; they're so powerful. Jesus talked about seeds, and I love that. And so, very cool. Hey guys, so it's been a busy day. I learned a little bit about seeds. You too, I hope. Don't forget to color or circle the ones you find. Go on your own seed hunt. And one other thing, don't forget about, on the next page after the seeds, there's an alphabet scavenger hunt. You can find all kinds of things all over your yard, everywhere. So go exploring, mark all the ones you find. There's a little riddle on the bottom too. And write your own riddle. I haven't done mine yet, but I'll do it later. It's been a busy day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye.